Welcome, generational wealth. We will do the weekly overlook to see what we got coming this week. See if we got any setups going on. So let's begin. So starting out, I usually like to start off with the DXY. That's the US dollar currency index. And the reason why is because I trade New York session majority of the time. So, and that is when New York session opens up for the US. So I usually trade the currency USD based pairs first. So starting out, I like to start off at the higher time frames, of course. So that's the monthly, weekly, daily, and then scale my way down toward probably toward the 1 hour. So on a daily time frame, on those higher time frame, the weekly, the monthly is where you can kind of see more of the bigger picture as well. You can kind of see more where the important zones are at and where price will really possibly go to 9 times out of 10. Ooh, excuse me. So for example, on this time frame, this DXY here, we have an uptrend, right? We see it trending. We see it doing the same thing as a normal pair would do, right? Following structure. So in pretty much a retail mindset, this looks like an uptrend. So what we're going to do is buy here, right? So you buy, right? So that looks like the position of time to enter or buy. So the thing about market manipulation is it does something like this where it induces buyers at this point. So it wants you to buy. That's where the manipulation occurs. Buy at this liquidity area because we know it's liquidity, right? It's a liquidity zone. Why? Because retail traders trade break support, come up, retest, break resistance, retest, break, come down, trend line, right? We got a trend line. Why we got a trend line? Because right here, right, you got this trend line. So we looking for a buy, we're looking for a break, another buy. That's what they're looking for. So now that is possible. So this is my speculation, though, due to market manipulation and seeing this occur plenty of times. I'm looking for it to get them the opportunity to buy, create somewhat of a head and shoulder pattern, and drop. Okay. I'm looking for the DXY to be weak for some reason at this point. Look like it's going to continue down. You got to remember now we're on a daily. So if we got the 4 hour, this little area right here, what do we see? Right? Downtrend. Even in the 1 hour, look at this. You see a strong downtrend, right? We're on the 4 hour, right? Now that push is going to come up and then reverse. That's what I would like to see. That's what I like to see. At this point, we stay. We just wait while it continue to accumulate all these orders. So let's go to a pair. Start the USDCAD quickly. Daily time frames we see right here, same thing. We got a downtrend, right? Got a downtrend happening. A lot of liquidity right here. at the top of this trend line, right? So usually on a probably 1 hour time frame, 4 hour time frame, I like to see this break out just like that. Now, due to the liquidity of it, like right now, I would like to see this drop down to this low before it even shoot back all the way up that way. And this is the daily, so we have a while for that to happen, right? So on the meantime, what we like to look for, if we go to the 4 hour or the 1 hour time frame, it looks like it's going to induce buyers right now. They're looking to induce buyers off of this low on Thursday. So they're looking to do this, get buyers to get in here before they take them out. They want to always manipulate you to get the buyers in before they take you out. So USDCAD, I'm still bearish on this one as well. Let's look at UCheck, see if I see anything. UCheck daily time frame, 4 hour, right? Bearish, right? It's bearish, so we want to trade with that. We want to trade with that. This week is starting out, we have to trade with this. We don't look for a midweek reversal until a midweek. So we bearish at this point on this as well. So we're looking for sales, guys. On the USD CAD, we're looking for sales. USD check, we're looking for sales. So that means Euro USD, we're looking for buys, right? Let's go to daily. Daily, look at this activity is in the uptrend still, right? That's the 4 hour, 1 hour. Everybody agree that this is an uptrend, right? We're gonna still go ahead and look for buys. Now look at this on the 1 hour time frame. Look at on the 4 hour, it don't even make a difference. But if you look on the 1 hour time frame, this breaks. This support here is broken right here. It's broken. So that's one of the manipulation tactics to induce sellers, to get them to, oh, it broke, so it's gonna come up, retest, they're gonna sell again. So then if we go to the 4 hour, look at that, it's just a wick exhaustion. But for those that's just trading on the 15, 1 hour and 5 minute time frame, you're not gonna see that. Look at the 15. It's already broken, retested, so shit. That's funny. People probably already entered on the sale. They probably already entered. The daily time frame, it ain't even affecting nothing. So it's so at this point, you gotta know when to trade a reversal. A lot of people get the midweek reversal confused for what it is. You have to understand the direction of what the retailers are seeing. They see an uptrend or a downtrend. You got to understand the higher time frame and the lower time frame is different, but it's the same. If that makes sense, it's different, but it's the same. Because if you're looking at the 15-minute time frame, you see this. You see it broke. You see it broke the support right here and retested already. But if you're on the 4 hour time frame, that's just a wick. So, like I said, you have to understand that as well. What the retailers are seeing and what time frames they're trading on. So, and like I said, that's another tactic for the people to be buying or selling right there. To get them to sell, you want them to break. You get them to sell right here. You wanted to push the market up. The GU on the daily, same thing. GU, a lot of liquidity in this area. I see lots of it, right? Broke, retest, broke, came back. A lot of people gonna sell right here. A lot of people gonna sell right here. This trend line. It's at right now where the price is at. You're ready to sell off that. So this gonna be a seller off of this trend line. Definitely will be looking for sales here on a daily time frame. We're bullish, right? We're bullish, so we're gonna be looking for buys. On GU, look like we're gonna be looking for buys still, possibly to break this little trend line that's in right here. While it's inducing everybody to sell, right here, inducing everybody to sell. That's gonna be gonna look for a buy. You know. Kind of get through these a little quicker, guys. All right. AU, same thing. Like I said, look at the daily. The daily is beautiful to me. So beautiful. When you see the structure, daily AU, same thing. We look for buys. We see the activities going on the downtrend. It already actually even broke out of the trend. So, definitely be looking for buys on that. Let's go break it down a little bit. Let's see what we got going on. 4-hour time frame. You see it broke through. So we're going to continue with that while we look for our buys. All right. So, yep, that's what we'll be doing with AU as well. We'll be looking for buys into otherwise as well. NU, do we look at NU? Looks just like AU. Same situation. Like you had this strong massive downtrend right here. As you see. And it's doing the same thing as AU broke through. We look for buys. Let's see the deuce. Where's the induction? Of course, this would have deuce and not sell inducing themselves. Let's see what happens. UJ. Look on the weekly on UJ. He up there. It's up there. It's starting to show a lot of bearish momentum on the weekly. On the daily. So is this a retracement? Is this daily? Is it a downtrend? You come down to the 1 hour, what it'll look like straight downtrend, right? That's what retail trends always see too. So we gotta remember that. We got a zone right here. It's in between two on the daily. It's in between two strong zones. As we see right here too. So we most definitely be looking for something like that to happen to continue on the downside. So right now, then the induction is going to be off these lows right here. That's what they're gonna try to induce you to buy off of that. So let's check gold out. Gold on the daily. Like it's starting to make this same situation, make its way to the upside. So of course we gotta get a retracement before we continue to go move up. But yeah, we want to see. I want to see gold continue to push up. So our idea is to see gold continue to be bearish. Gold is very volatile, as we know. So always gotta practice proper risk management when trading gold. So remember, guys, we're looking at this on the daily time frame, just to let you know the overall movement, the weekly overlook of what's going on. So you got to keep that in mind as well. So those are the USD based pairs. I went over. Let me check out the ZAR real quick because I do like the ZAR. ZAR on the daily just broke structure right here. So of course, you know, you might see a little move to the upside before we continue to go down. See what the week will look like. Next zone now. Let's bring the zone down so we can see. Okay. So yeah, next zone down here. So that most definitely look like they can get some room to the downside. ZAR. So of course they gotta induce buyers. So it looks like they started to get ready to do some buyers. More than likely off support resistance, break and retest. Get them, so expect a little push to the upside to induce buyers before it reverses. So those are the USD base pairs I'm only gonna go over those for now. Like I said, it's just a quick overlook. If you get any other pairs you want to go, want me to go over personally, just shout it out in the Generational Wealth group, and we'll rock it like that. I'm out.